Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Hipster coming at you with a new video. And I know it's kind of weird that I made a video out of like the blue, out of the nowhere. But yeah, and I'm sorry that I disappeared out of my channel. Like I just went away, uploaded a dual video, and bam, I just stopped uploading videos. I know, I'm sorry, because I went through a really hard time. So things are kind of, sorry, I'm kind of sick, kind of looking good for me. So I'll be uploading new videos and I'll be making discussion videos, products, you know, news, and what I think of this, or what I think of that, what I think of the meta, blah blah. And dual videos, I'll be playing on Dev Pro, and I'll be uploading videos and deck profiles, and might as well make a deck profile out of the deck that I played on dual video. And yeah, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna cover. And today I got a deck profile for you guys, and I know that the last video I uploaded was a wind up versus untimed meta game, which I'm gonna upload a full match if I can find the videos in my computer, which I probably will. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just woke up. Give me a shot here. So yeah, and I'll have the updated wind up deck profile for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll see you at the end of the video. Alright, so wind up deck profile. So let's get into it. I play, you know, your one wind up magician, you know, she gets your combos going, you know, going crazy. Shark magician, you know, the crazy shenanigans. And of course, you gotta play your triple wind up shark. Sadly, he's limited in the OCG, but wind up magician went to 3 in the OCG. So kind of went backwards, but I think it slowed it down a little bit. But you know, I love the TCG right now because Shark's at 3, so he basically gets your combos going pretty much. That's all he does. And then triple wind up rat, you know, the standard, you know, bringing back a wind up monster from your graveyard to go crazy and get your exceed plays. And of course your triple wind up rabbit, you know, crazy, you know, he's like the ninja of deck. He's basically immortal. I like to call him, yeah, he's immortal. There's nothing you can do to him only but lance it or Baylor it when damage step or something. But it's amazing how good this card is. And I will thank a friend of mine. His name is Rodrigo, and he traded me a European wind up rabbit. So this is like my baby. So thanks for that. So 3 rabbits. Next, one soldier. He's only for rank 4s, rank 4, rank 5 plays, and plus he's a target for invoker. That's it. And one wind up warrior. He makes rat so good. If you go for a play for rat and this guy, you can make rat any level 4. So you can go for cowboy, max stroke, blah blah blah. And if you're running windups, I would recommend run 1 and 1 because drawing into one of these is pretty bad. I used to run double windup warrior, but I realized it's kind of bad when you draw it. So yeah, so 1 and 1, it works for me. Plus it fits my playstyle. And of course you play Maxi because, you know, dragons and all the kind of shit going on, agents, blah blah blah. Mirror match, so good. And I still play your double tour guide. So I don't like playing tour guide targets in either tour bus or what is it, Night Asylum, Dark Resonator. I might play tour bus, but since Port of Avarice is banned, it helps me recycle monsters. But I already have an exceed monster that does that for me. So it's just it's a maybe. Plus I still believe tour guide shark is a really good play. I'll explain that later. So that's it for the monsters, so let's go for spells. Of course, you play triple Winder Factory. This is your kind of gateway kind of thing. You search for a wind up monster every time a wind up monster activates its effect. So technically you go +1. Next, I play 2 Pot of Dualities. I know Pot of Duality went back to 3, but since you special summon a lot, so I just play 2, you know, for getting all your plays. And it's really fun to open Duality and then get a shark and you have a magician in your hand, so it's really nice. So yeah. Next I play double lance because, you know, torrential, compulse, and bottomless and all those kind of things really hurt me. So and it helps me like protect my monsters, my active monsters from basically compulse, anything, mirror force, stuff like that. Next, back row hate, triple MST. I know I have to get my secret. Anyway, so I play triple MST, for those 1-for-1s and back row, because back row really annoys me. So yeah. Next, one dark hole, standard, since Reborn, Heavy, and Pot of Hybrids got banned. So for trap cards, I run a lot of trap cards. So let's get into it. I play triple Threatening Roar. Yes, this is like my favorite tech. It's so good. It protects my monsters from like basically anything OTK decks like dragons, Dragonities. Plus that turn that this card gives me, that's all I need to go off. It takes me one card to flip the game. That's pretty much what Threatening Roar does. And I've been playing windups ever since July, since dragons and spellbooks were out. So I played T-Roar to protect my monsters, and I still make it as a challenge to dragons. And I play, of course, triple Fiendish Chain because I just love this card so much. It's so good. Protects my monster from attacks and negates effects. So take that Dracosac and Big Eye and all that kind of shit. Bear, blah blah. And of course, Boohoo, one Compulse, so good. One Torrential. And one Bottomless, of course. And of course, my tiny monsters, you gotta play double Mirror Force. And double Prison, of course, tiny monsters, getting into Dracosac with this is so good. And of course, your 1-1. So that's for the main deck. So for extra deck, this is like my token. A friend of mine gave this to me. Yeah, I love wind-ups, so it's really cool. Alright, so explain to the deck. Let's get into the extra deck, I'm sorry. So I will explain my choices, and if it's too obvious, I'm not gonna explain it. So yeah. So this is one Invoker. He turns into your Zen Mighty for Tour Guide and kinda a lot of combos going. Zen Main standard. Levier is so good, plays with Magician and Rabbit, and using your opponent's monsters against them. One Leviathan, standard like beater, and bam, one number 49 Fortune Tune. This guy is like my mini Zen Main's tweet motherfucker. He's so good. Gives me life points. Plus, when might be destroyed, I can detach one from to protect himself. And when he's into the graveyard, he goes back to my extra deck, and I shuffle back to my deck 2 level 3 monsters, which means I can recycle my rabbits, my rats again, so I can search them again and keep using them. So he's so good. So for rank 4s, I play standard Utopia. Oh, extra deck going crazy. One Maestro, of course. Your one Cowboy. One number 50 Black Wolf Corp. And since Pot of Hybrids got banned, I play one Night Ghost Emerald. So good. This guy is so good. If I pull this guy off late game, there's a high chance I might win. I know that because I was playing Evil Swarms, and he he Key Beetle locked me with Ophion, so I don't give a damn about Ophion really. So I just drew into this, and he really helped me turn the game around. One card, how much one card can do. So yeah. Next, your Photon Popular Imperative, Photon Assassin Butterfly. So pretty much this is for your rat plays, and that makes it. Also for Dracosac tokens. And you go for rank 5s, bam, rank 5s. So I play one Wind Up Arsenal Zen Mile. Pretty much this guy is for back row hate. If this guy goes off, this is like I go Heavy Storm. Technically, it's a lot of control play. So pretty much. Pum. One Tyrus, pretty much for protection and killing shit that really annoys me. One Bulbasaurus. Oh god, this guy is so good, so good. Just destroy some monster, inflict damage, and then you go for Guided Charger, and gay OTK. And of course you play that Thunder Charger, for this or this or this, right? So that's it for the extra deck. So I'm gonna show you the side deck and my preferences. And I agreed with Chris from Yu-Gi-Oh memes. Creating a side deck this format is really hard because you have a lot of versatility, because you play a lot of decks, so that's really like there's a lot of different decks that you around. So the deck's kind of random, side deck's kind of random. So let's go. So play double Kaiku, you know, dragons and spellbooks. They can go fate with this. So it's really nice. Because I've always liked Kaiku. It's so such a good card. Next, of course, double effect Veiler. Maybe I should main Veiler. I don't know yet. So for now, I'm setting effect Veiler. If they go, they like to go crazy with it. So yeah, Veiler. That's it. One dimensional fissure because of course it doesn't affect me at all. So 2 level limit area B. So I'm thinking of setting Messenger of Peace instead, but I like this card so much better because I exceed too much, like too much. So that's a great card right here for Fire Fist and all those kind of annoying decks that I talk a lot. Next, of course, to Imperial Walls. I know this card kind of counters with my Winder Rabbit, so I side one out and I side these two in, so it doesn't really, you know, go into that. Next, 2 Stygian Dirge. So good. This card is it's amazing. I saw this guy playing this against Evil Storms, and holy crap, my Evil Storm player, which is my friend, he got raped. He got sacked by this card. So I saw this card and I'm like, oh god, I must get one. so I got him. And of course, double tropical. So good against Evil Storms, against Debris Dragon, against Fireface, against pretty much everything. Against Venus too. And of course, my secret tech. 2 Fairy Winds, you know, against Fire Fist, because like I really hate Fire Fist. I know this counterfeits with my Winder Factories, so I decided why not to get these 2 out. So this pretty much destroys all faceless spells and trap cards on the field, and both players lose 300 damage for each one. So I kind of like doing chains with this. I play MSC, and then that, and then bam. So good. So yeah, that's it for the deck, and I hope you liked it, and rate, comment, subscribe. Also, I got a big shout out for Kiddycat6, and her channel will be on the description below. So, and thank you so much to her for convincing me coming back to YouTube. And yeah, so sorry because I'm kind of sick. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys Monday, and I will try to make videos for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Anyway, so rate, comment, subscribe. The Hipster is out. Peace out, man.